It's 6:30 a.m. Sunday morning, folks, so grab your coffee, sit down, and enjoy Laura Crowley, Doug DeForest, coming to you almost live from Houston, the biggest little city in Texas County. It's the people, sights, sounds, and tastes of downtown Houston after hours. Now here's your hosts, Doug DeForest and Laura Crowley. Welcome back to downtown Houston after hours. Laura, you know what today is?
I do!
It's the Christmas parade! That's right, the Houston Christmas parade happens every year here in Houston. I can see, Laura, that the crowds are starting to gather.
Where's everybody at?
Well, there's a couple. I think I see a float activity.
Hey, you know the parade's canceled today, you know that?
Parade's canceled?
Did you know that? I didn't know that.
What are we gonna do?
Nobody told us.
I got an idea. Bob, they canceled the Christmas parade.
Oh man, you gotta be kidding me.
I'm not kidding.
What are we supposed to do?
Hey, I got an idea.
Man, that just might work. Dave, grab the Santa. It's go time.
From the first look at Crowley's Homeworks, you will notice the thousands and thousands of ideas for any home project. Crowley's Homeworks has the best selection in the country. You don't have to drive miles to make your home beautiful. Just come on out to Crowley's Homeworks, 3 convenient locations to serve you.
Crowley's Homeworks, turning houses into...
Crowley's Homeworks, Houston, Salem, and Mountain Grove. It's time for some downtown Houston after hours shout-outs, folks. Shout out to our good friends at Landmark Bank. Landmark Bank, here for you. Locations all over South Central Missouri. Whispering Pines Cafe next to Gas Plus. Phone 967-2275, open 7 days a week. Sharpshooter's Gun and Pawn, phone 967-0515. Stop by and see us, you'll be glad you did. Shout out to Rootin' Tootin' Alpacas, 16967 Highway B, phone 967-3801. Shout out to Double R Pawn, Houston, Missouri, phone 967-2706, located on South Grand. Shout out to S&S Package Liquor on Brushy Creek Road, phone 967-2505. Shout out to our good friend Bob Amber down at Bob's Barber Shop, phone 217-9719. Mojo Monkey, the home of our music segments, phone 967-7160, 219 North Grand in Houston.
Hi, my name is Duncan Smith, Texas County. This is it. I'm actually a dairy farmer. I'm a little out of my element here in Texas County, Houston, Missouri. You need to come and join us. We grow grass, we have medical care, we have the cheapest taxes in the world. We grow more grass than any place in the world. We milk the best cows. If you want to farm, come here. Open up a small business. Texas County supports small business. We run a pumpkin patch. We have a farm-state creamery. We milk the beloveds. We have beef cows. My wife doesn't even sleep. Bring your family here. Your wife will make you a living. Texas County. That's all there is to say. We'll steal the glory as a man. Your wife comes and does all the work. This is it. Smell the air. Smells like dairy cows. Okay, no it doesn't. It's beautiful here. We grow grass. Have I already been through this?
Is this road you're traveling dark, deserted, or dim? Is there hope for tomorrow? Put your trust in Him. flee. Oh, many times I stumble on my way, but praise the Lord, I'll soon be leaving for that land of perfect.
Hello, I'm Doug DeForest.
And I'm Laura Crowley.
And welcome to the Taste of Christmas. Now, I'm ready to go
Yeah.
eat. I don't know about you.
I'm kind of hungry. I need something to go with coffee.
Well, let me tell you what's going on here. This is our first stop. We got a whole full bus of people, and they go into each individual business,
Yep.
and they get all the food they can handle, and I think I want my own.
Yeah, I want my own too.
Okay, so let's go on inside and see what's happening on our first stop here at D&L Florist for a Taste of Christmas.
'Cause Santa Claus is watching you.
He's everywhere, he's everywhere.
You better kiss me and hold me tight. Give me good loving every night. 'Cause you'll be sorry if you make the blues.
'Cause
Just
Santa
kidding.
Claus is watching you.
He's everywhere, he's everywhere.
Well, you may think you can sneak around and get away with something, but there ain't no way. 'Cause Santa's no fool, he's really super cool. He's a secret head of the CIA. Crime don't pay.
You can't do nothing 'cause you're never alone. He's even got a wiretap on your phone.
So, baby, if you ever do me wrong, break my heart.
Hey everybody, this is Sherry McAllister with D&L Florist, and she's in charge of the Taste of Christmas this year. So we want her to tell us quite a bit about that.
That's right. Come on, you can do it. Don't look scared. Because I'm telling you what, I've already gained 10 pounds, so you got to tell me why I'm doing this.
It's a wonderful program that has been happening in Houston for several years, since about 2006. And what it is people bring in their foods to different locations, and we actually have a record number this year. We have 29 businesses that are participating.
Wow.
And then you see all these people that are here sampling. We're here at the Catholic Church, and they are sampling fudge.
Well, now, we're going to have the fudge, which I'm mad at you about because I won't stop eating it. I'll probably get a plate of it. I know
me
she
too.
will. But anyway, so this is going to happen every year. I mean, it almost went away, and then you guys jumped in and put it back together, and we actually have a full bus of people.
Yes, we do.
Which I know makes you happy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I always say shout out to the City of Houston for letting us use the bus and
Absolutely.
take us all around. And so, yes.
So far, what's been your favorite thing on the Taste of Christmas?
Oh my gosh, it's hard to choose. I'm pretty sure it's going to be this fudge, but so far it's been the chili.
Cowboy chili. Wasn't it the cowboy soup or cowboy?
Cowboy soup, yeah, cowboy soup
You
was
better
awesome.
kiss me and hold me tight. Give me good loving every night. 'Cause you'll be sorry if you make the blues.
'Cause Santa Claus is watching you.
He's everywhere, he's everywhere.
Well, you may think you can sneak around and get away with something, but there ain't no way.
Just kidding. Time for some more great shout-outs, folks. Shout out to D&L Florist since 1990, a full-service florist that ships worldwide. Phone 967-3705. Shout out to David Atkinson, your insurance and financial professional and Farmers Insurance agent. Phone 967-2600. Shout out to the good folks at Martin's Plumbing, open 24 hours a day. Phone 217-3113. Shout out to Neil's Sporting Goods, your one-stop sporting goods store. Phone 967-4444, 213 North Grand. Shout out to Stockard Insurance Agency. Phone 967-2300 and request a free insurance quote. Stockard Insurance, independent and going to stay that way. For a little taste of Mexico, it's Cozumel, 1480 South Sam Houston Boulevard. Phone 967-0530. Shout out to Texas County Veterinary Clinic, 967-3857 on Highway 63 in Houston, Missouri. Shout out to the Office Bar on Grand, phone 967-5381. And the Houston Area Chamber of Commerce, where your business is our business. Phone 967-2220.
Ahoy, and welcome to Misunderstanding the News. I am your host, a mug of Driesel Jr. And now the news. Recently, Paul Walker, Nelson Mandela, and Peter O'Toole have died. Looks like heaven needs a band. A very terrible band. Jade Rabbit, the first robot to land on the moon in 40 years, is a Chinese project that was named by an online poll from Chinese citizens, which beat out the number 2 option, the number 7 with fried rice and moon rocks. O.J. Simpson's attempt to get a retrial have failed. In response, O.J. has said, "I'll steal all of your shirts." The FCC and FAA are considering lifting a ban on using your telephone while in flight. Great, just what a crowded tube full of people needs. A one-sided conversation about who's so crazy. Bon Jovi has had the biggest tour of 2013, once again proving that no one knows what good music should sound like. The amount of electronic equipment that is going to be discarded each year is expected to grow significantly by 2017. A study... Hold on, it's still loading. Ugh, stupid iPhone. Children at the Vatican have surprised the Pope with his birthday cake. And just like each time you surprise the Pope, you get a Pope chop! A giant lobster was caught off the coast of Southern California this week. Big deal. Mothra just came out of my giant sweater collection. A federal judge has decriminalized polygamy in Utah. Which reminds me, Sally, Sarah, Angie, Tony with an I, would you move to Utah with me? The FDA has released a study which says that antibacterial soap may not be as good for you as initially thought. Then I guess it's a good thing I haven't washed my hands in years. Health. And finally, a California judge has put a suspension on production of sriracha, the popular hot sauce. "Oh man," says people who don't know how food should taste. That was Misunderstanding the News. Right before.
My name is Angie Quinlan. This is Share Your Christmas. It's been going on now for 28 years. My mother runs the program and I help, and Patty helps with this. It's kind of a family thing. It takes care of all the needy kids in Texas County. They make sure that they have a new toy, clothes, socks and underwear, and a coat if they need it. Donations come from just individuals who adopt families in the community. There's a lot of school organizations that adopt families. We have 3 angel trees, Walmart, Untangled Salon, and Gigi's Nail Salon, and they can take an angel off the tree and make sure that all the kids' needs are met on that angel. We've had several kids that were adopted when they were younger that have come back and adopted families. They've made something of themselves, maybe joined the Army or just went to college, and then they come back and adopt children from the tree or just from mom in general. Well, I've been doing this now for over 20 years and I love it. I mean, it's my life. This is what we've done, well, forever. It seems like forever. So yeah, it's a good feeling. It's very humbling. A family came in about 4 years ago and had several kids. We had trouble. It had iced and we had trouble getting their gifts to them. We took them to them on Christmas Eve, and then about a month and a half later, they had a really bad car wreck, and they were all, I think all but the oldest one were killed, but those kids had one of the best Christmases they'd ever had in their lives, and I'm so glad that we got the presents to them. So they can contact our Facebook page. You can take cash donations to the newspaper or send them in care of Pat Miller. They have the address. We're located in the basement of the Lions Club, and we're here Monday through Friday from 10 to 5.
Time for some more Downtown Houston After Hours shout-outs, starting with Shelter Insurance. David Keeney, phone 967-4112. Shout out to Dr. Joey Richardson III, phone 967-4528 for your dental needs. A big shout out to our friends over at Paws and Claws. Get those pets trimmed now. Phone 967-6951. And a big DHA shout out to Houston Herald. Contact them at 417-967-2000 or find them on the web at houstonherald.com. Corner Express Shell wants to tell you one thing. If you try RV gas in your old clunker, you might see a magical change from that clunker into something very special, a high-performance liquor. Try V-Gas at Corner Express Shell, the last locally owned and operated convenience store in Houston, Missouri.
Hi, this is Dawn at Memories and Dreams in downtown Houston. We have all kinds of items, repurposed, new, used, and wholesale. If we don't have it and you're looking for it, we'll try to find it for you.
Memories and Dreams, 103 South Grand, phone 967-7102. Amazing! Simply Sweets on Grand Street in Houston, Missouri has everything you want to fill that sweet tooth desire. And great meals, too. And it's the only place in town with Starbucks coffee. So head on out to Simply Sweets. Your tummy will thank you. From the moment Glenn Romine Sr. first saw that old Model T, he knew what he wanted to do. He wanted to bring quality Ford products to the Ozarks. In 1933, Glenn Romine Sr. did just that. He opened Romine's Motor Company in Houston, Missouri. As Glenn Sr.'s boys grew, Glenn Jr., Don, and Bob all watched their father do business a very simple way. An old-fashioned handshake and a smile, and the best deal you could find. That's right, it's still done that way today at Romine's Motor Company. Glenn Sr. believed in salaried salesmen, so those salesmen would fight to give their customers the best deal possible. And it's remained that way for over 80 years. That's Romine's Motor Company on Highway 63 in Houston, Missouri. Phone 417-967-4134. It's where you'll get your best deal the first time around. Take it from the great Glenn Sr. himself.
Romine's Motor Company, Houston, Missouri. Best idea I ever had.
Well, welcome to Downtown Houston After Hours. Now, it's After Hours, Rita, because it's Saturday, and that's officially After Hours. I'm here with Rita House for the local bikers for Local Children Toy Drive.
You got it.
Now, tell us a little bit about what you guys do, not only at Christmas, but throughout the year.
Well, throughout the year, we try to raise some money for our Christmas toy drive. We do poker runs, and then we have a group of children that do a bake sale and a lemonade stand, and then they come to our poker run and donate the money, and the poker run then donates additional money. The girls set up at the bank, the Community Bank of Summersville. They set up to do their bake sale, and then the bank there matches their money. So last year, I believe, they donated about $1,400 for our toy drive, and then other local businesses donate as well. What we do is we get a list from all the schools around of different needs that the children have, and then we fulfill those needs. We come shopping and we buy the toys and we donate them back to the school, and the school hands them to the parents, so the parents actually get to see them and wrap them and give them to the children, and they never know where it comes from.
That's awesome, because kids need the security of just knowing that people care about them, and I think it's a wonderful thing you do. So you mentioned the little girls. Now, they are cute as a button, and they're out here today in a parking lot helping you raise money for this, or at least awareness today.
That's right, they are. They are all here handing out flyers.
Now, if folks want to find you on the internet and help you with this toy drive throughout the year, where can they look?
They can look on Facebook. There's a Facebook page called Local Bikers for Local Children Toy Drive, and they can contact Lori Connor and Barb Connor.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. May your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. So have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now our troubles will be miles away. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
My favorite Christmas memory was last year. Christmas dinner was my youngest son's first solid meal. He was covered literally from his hairline to his toes in mashed potatoes. Merry Christmas from the 2-Minute Chef.
The Christmases that I remember most was back in my real early childhood days when I was probably started around, the best I remember, around 5 or 6, and up through 7 or 8, 10 maybe. Our basic Christmases was about every year I would get a cap gun. I was a cowboy after I received my Christmases. Sometimes I'd get a single holster and a cap gun to go with it, and maybe if I guess if we had a good year that year, I might even get a cowboy hat to go with it. But then also there was times that I got a double holster, and I was a real exceptional cowboy then.
This is Big Lou from the Corner Express Shell in Houston, Missouri. Some of my favorite and best Christmas memories are when all of us kids, and I'm talking when we were about 9, 10, 11 years old, somewhere in that, and all the cousins and all the grandparents and all the relatives would show up at Grandma Tucker's house, and it'd be the best 3 or 4 days. I mean, it didn't matter what presents you got to see people you didn't see but once a year, and it usually was at Christmas time. And those memories of me getting a racetrack and all my uncles taking it over to the other house and playing it, and I never got to play it till late in the evening. They're just memories that you never can get back or reaccomplish or anything along that way. Merry Christmas to everybody.
Simply put, Simply Sweets is amazing. Simply Sweets on Grand Street in Houston, Missouri has everything you want to fill that sweet tooth desire. And great meals, too. And it's the only place in town with Starbucks coffee. So head on out to Simply Sweets. Your tummy will thank you. Shout out to High Element Studio for all your recording needs. Phone 417-598-2490. Shout out to Jay and the gang at Quality Painting Construction, 417-260-1991. Free estimates and great work. Shout out to Diamond D Insurance, phone 417-268-8690. Shout out to our friends at Texas County Memorial Hospital, phone 967-3311. Shout out to our friends at Evans Funeral Home, serving your family with dignity and compassion, phone 967-3355. Shout out to Jay's Automotive and Towing, phone 967-3252. Shout out to Missouri Loan Center, phone 967-2274. A big shout out to our friends at Pizza Express, phone 967-4473. Donnie Wells, American Family Insurance, a big shout out to you, phone 967-2400 for your insurance needs. And that's just some of our downtown Houston after hours shout outs. Well, I've had a good time today.
Me too.
Or the last couple days, actually.
Yeah, it's all
You know,
been
not
wonderful.
many people start the season with a Christmas special.
No, they don't.
But, you know, here in Houston, we do things a little different.
We always do.
Hey, tell me something. What is your favorite Christmas memory?
When we were younger, my mom used to tell us that if you opened your presents before Christmas, the box would be empty. And I
You
remember,
believed her?
We did. Well, we decided we were a little sneaky, though, and my older sister and I decided we needed to open a present. And so I watched my older sister open up a present, and lo and behold, the box was empty. And we just knew for a fact we were not going to get anything from Santa. And
Never happened again?
no, I mean, I'm telling you, you believe after that. And we just cried and cried. We knew we weren't going to get anything from Santa.
Sounds like a swell Christmas memory there,
man,
Laura.
that's a way to send your children to therapy right there. Tell them they're not going to get anything from Santa. Plant some boxes underneath there that are definitely empty. And they will not ever open a present again. I think, gosh, we probably had to be 4 or 5 years old. And we're ready to wait for the suspense of what is under there by Christmas morning.
Well, you know, I've got one. Christmas every year is great in our house, but my one memory is that I remember the most is every Christmas I couldn't wait for my Uncle Glenn to play piano.
Ooh.
Glenn Doherty was probably one of the finest entertainers I ever knew, and he always used to play Christmas songs, and we'd all sit around his feet. And this is one of them that I'm going to do here for you. And so if everybody out there knows the words of these, sing along with us. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen.
Not like mine.
Yours don't listen?
Not always.
To hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Merry Christmas, everybody, from us at Downtown Houston After Hours. Laura Crowley.
Merry Christmas.
White House.
Reaching back